sprint or masterclass, and we are still on if. Now, we said that if has got its variants, which were if, the if function just one, and there is ifs, if with an S, and then you have got what we call if nested, which we just looked into in our second sprint. So now we want to look at ifs. So ifs will save you from writing a lengthier if nested, depending with how your calculations looks like. So now I want to look at ifs, and in ifs, we only look at one part. It's only got the logical test and the true. It doesn't have false. So we've just looked at salary increment for various people, and we used if nested. So how do we use ifs to still have the same answer? So now we still want to do the salary increments for the people, for various employees. And now when you're using ifs, you cannot have two conditions. You only have to go with one condition. That's not the major difference, is that you only have one condition. The condition must be true. So we now go here and say is equals to ifs, if F3, F5, that is if F5 is equals to Uganda. Remember our country was, the first country was Uganda. So if it's equals to Uganda, then if it is true that is Uganda there, say take the salary times 8%, comma, if now logical test 2, we are again the same thing. Now we are getting another logical test. So the test should be if F5 is equals to Tanzania. So if it is true that is Tanzania, then take salary times 7%, comma, then another logical test 3. So it's still guiding me here, logical test 3 here as we move on. So it will be, again, if what we have in F5 is equals to Rwanda, then have the salary times 10%. The last one is logical test is true if it is Kenya. So if F5 is equals to Kenya, then do what? Take the salary here times 5%. So we close that, and now we get our values. So we want to check in a previous data that we did the same information that we did here, but we did increment using if nested. So ifs has given us salary increments for everyone, not checking whether it is active or inactive. They're just given us because we need to consider that as a condition. But if nested allowed us to look into the employee status and given us only those who are supposed to have the salary increments.